I'll wait 1 minute 25 seconds so everything records. And then I'll talk about Dennis Schroder a little bit. Wait 1 minute 25 seconds so everything records. 1 minute 25 seconds so everything records. Do my daily live stream. 1 minute 25 seconds. 1 minute 25 seconds. Welcome to Victory Yay. Welcome to my live stream. Today I have a basic card, 88 overall, Dennis Schroder. The free one they gave us in the promo. But let's talk about Dennis Schroder. A great six-man for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 88 overall card. He's 6'1". Outside scoring 80. Athleticism 82. Defense 83. 3-point shot 82. Layup 82. Dunking 72. And +1 scoring with contact to the team. That's my main account. And we're just going to hurry up and just play regular games. I have 300 stamina. Hopefully everything records. If it doesn't record, then I will go to my other account. And if I get logged out, I'll go to my other account. But right now, Dennis Schroder with the ball. He plays for the Oklahoma City Thunder right now. 3-point shot. But he used to play for the Atlanta Hawks. So Dennis Schroder misses that shot, but 3-point shot. Dennis Schroder misses again. Dennis Schroder with a shot. Let's try an assist to Dominique Wilkins. Makes an assist. We have to make assists in this live event. Thank you for coming. I appreciate your support. How are you doing? I'm going to check who came. So this is just a regular Dennis Schroder card, but very rarely do you see Dennis Schroder, people making videos about Dennis Schroder. Let's hurry up and lay the ball in. So you have to give an assist. Because this live event give an assist. He misses that shot. He actually misses that shot. So thank you for coming. I appreciate the support. We're in the Drew League, Los Angeles, California. The Drew League is like during the summer when the players have off season, they play in the Drew League. A lot of players like James Harden have played in the Drew League. Let's give an assist. Dennis Schroder to Leonard Meyer. So I appreciate you coming. We're playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. And I said many times that the Los Angeles Lakers, they list officially their point guard. In the beginning of the season, it was Avery Bradley. Now it's KCP, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. But if you watch the Lakers, of course, their actual point guard is LeBron James. So even if KCP has the ball, he immediately gives the ball to LeBron James. If Avery Bradley has the ball, he immediately gives the ball to LeBron James. LeBron James, he passes the ball on that team. Virtual NBA Mixes. Yo, thank you for coming. How are you doing today? I appreciate the support. Now let's talk about a little bit of Dennis Schroder. Let's make assist again. Dennis Schroder plays for the Oklahoma City Thunder now. He's basically their sixth man. He used to be the starting point guard for the Atlanta Hawks. That season he played with Dwight Howard when he was Atlanta Hawk. Makes that 3-point shot. So Dennis Schroder, he was born in Brunswick, Germany. So he actually is German. He is now 27 years old. He was born in 1993. And he is 6 feet 1 inches. Now, when coming into the draft, people said that he was a lot like Rajon Rondo. So they compared him to Rajon Rondo. Rajon Rondo played for the Boston Celtics. and now is a Los Angeles Laker. So that was who he is compared to. Now, for something interesting about Dennis Schroder, if you look at his hair, and if you look at the player right now that I have, if you look at his hair, he has black hair, but he died on a spot in his front of his head, his head. He has a little blonde spot that he dyed. So a little bit part of his hair he dyed the color blonde. I'm not sure why that is, but former Houston Rocket center and now Atlanta Hawk center, Clint Capella also has a little bit of blonde dyed hair in the front of his hair, front of his head, front of his hair. Now, if anybody knows why that is, please tell me, because I do not know why that is. But I guess at the time, the fashion sense or something like that, the hairstyle was that. So I don't know why that is. I'm quite interested. I think we're starting to get a little bit of a lag. So Dennis Schroder is Sabonis. And hopefully we get to record. Last time I did Dominique Wilkins. And then recorded. Now, let's talk a little bit about Dennis Schroder. Talk a little bit more about Dennis Schroder. So again, he played for a lot of German teams before coming to the NBA. The first team he played with, let's get some assists though, right here. Was called Braunschweig, Germany. And he played for the basketball Lowell Braunschweig team. Their colors are black and gold. I'm looking up their Wikipedia page, and it's very hard to pronounce. I am not German. And the other basketball club he played with is called SG Braunschweig. So he played for another team, I think same city in Germany. But in 2013, he entered the draft. In 2013 NBA draft, he was drafted by Atlanta Hawks, and he played for Atlanta Hawks from 2013 to 2018. And then eventually he was traded to Oklahoma City Thunder in 2018. Now he came off the bench for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Let's play the other live events. First for Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook was the starting point guard for Russell Westbrook was the starting point guard for the Oklahoma City Thunder. So Dennis Schroder, his first season with Oklahoma City Thunder, he came off the bench, was a sixth man. And now that this year, now that Russell Westbrook was traded to Houston Rockets, the Oklahoma City Thunder got Chris Paul back in that deal. And so this season, Chris Paul was the starting point guard for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then Schroder again came off the bench as a sixth man. Now, I hope one day Dennis Schroder starts for an NBA team, hopefully for the Oklahoma City Thunder. I hope he starts again. As Dennis Schroder, last few seasons for Atlanta Hawks, he was their point guard. So hopefully he gets to start again in the NBA. Dennis Schroder. He is still very young. He is only 26 years old, born 1993. So I hope he gets another opportunity to start. He is a great sixth man. He almost won the Sixth Man of the Year award this year. He was one of the final candidates. But the Clippers power forward and center, Montrezl Harrell, he won the sixth man instead. But then Schroder playing really well for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hopefully he is a part of their young players that they as they continue to win. Lou Dort, Luen Stort played really well. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has played really well. So they have a lot of young, talented players playing for them. Let's get a little bit of stamina. I have a lot of stamina, but I just ended the stem of the stamina. Let's get 100 stamina right here. I have a lot of items. But then Schroder. Hopefully he plays more. What's this? So I have a lot of items right now, so that doesn't even work right now. Let me try to get rid of some of the items. I think the Steve Nash event, I have a lot of items right here. So, and how is everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody is well. So I'm gonna do some of this, and then there's too many items. I have ridiculous amount of items. And I probably have more items than anybody that plays NBA Live Mobile. I might even have the most items in NBA Live Mobile history, because I basically have every Season 3 card. So let's do that event. Rebounder, yo, thank you for coming. Aggressive Dog Gaming, yo, thank you for coming. How are you doing? And I just played one-on-one against Rebounder. Our video, my video is gonna come out tomorrow in Pacific time at like 10 a.m. So check that out. And the Rebounder, he just made a video. I just saw a little bit of it, of playing against my team one-on-one. So check out his video. And check out Rebounder. He makes great NBA Live Mobile videos. And check out Aggressive Dog Gaming. He makes great NBA Live Mobile videos. So okay, now that we're done here, let's put some more stamina in here. Those came off the bench. Speaking of Dennis Schroder, pick a six-man, him or Lou Will. Rebounder, I just watched your video. Nice. Yes, Rebounder just made a one-on-one video against my team. And so check out his channel. And also Aggressive Dog Gaming. If you want to play against my Facebook team, add me on Facebook, Victoria Ye. I have Victoria Ye, like the Queen, Victoria, like Queen of England, and I have my picture is George the Iceman Gervin, the nickname card. I made that on Facebook a long time ago. So Dan Schroder, who's the best six-man? Him or Lou Will? You probably have to pick Lou Williams, because Lou Will is a very great player, very great six-man, and probably one of the greatest six-man in NBA history. Lou Williams. And he can hit big shots. So I'll have to pick Lou Will. But in terms of age, Dennis Schroeder is much younger. Lou Will, I remember him. In 2005 NBA draft, he was drafted straight out of high school. He was a late second-round pick. I think 45th overall or something like that. He was drafted by the Philadelphia 76ers, if I remember correctly. So Lou Will. And when you're a second rounder, they don't know if you can make it in the NBA. And he's not only made it to the NBA, stayed in the NBA, and has a very long career. Some mid-range shots from Dennis Schroeder. Yes, and it's definitely that's awesome here. Support each other. So, Sabonis for Zion. Sabonis for Zion. You probably have to pick Zion Williamson there. Actually, I don't know. I'll take that back. Sabonis right now, he's an all-star. So, Sabonis right now is the better player. Zion Williamson cannot even play many games because he's always injured. So right now you have to pick Sabonis from the Indiana Pacers. Zion got him. He's a beast. Okay, now in terms of if you're asking a question like which one to pick for NBA Live Mobile, you probably pick Zion. Zion has better stats. Let's see this picture right here. I think Zion has better stats, but I pick Sabonis because I need a power forward street lineup. Because I don't have a stamina, I'm going to add Dennis Schroder to my multi-year lineup or whatever that's called, the lineup, and then play with him. My other cards. Hopefully it loads. If it doesn't load, I'm going to use my other lineup. Yeah, Sabonis does not have good stats, but I'm happy that they made it basically a master. They gave it to Sabonis. I think that's very cool. You rarely see that. Oh, I wanted to ask Aggressive Dog Gaming or the Rebounder as well. There's two promos happening at the same time: the World Tour promo and the Jet Setter promo. Which one should I concentrate on? Or for anybody that plays NBA Live Mobile, which one should I concentrate on? Because of course, the World Tour, the New York Philadelphia promo prepares us for Season 5 of NBA Live Mobile. Now let's put some rare cards in here of Dwayne Wade. Name the 5 most underrated players in NBA history. I'm getting him as my second matter. So you say concentrate on the Jet Setter promo? Okay. And the Jet Setter promo is the promo right now. It's this promo. The other one's for Season 5. What should I get? Let's do a rookie, Kevin Durant. I'm going on Jet Setter, but you should go World Tour. Yeah, it's because there's 2 promos happening at the same time. So I have pretty much every Season 3 card in my lineup. Lauri Markkanen, Ghost Lauri Markkanen. Ghost of Future, Christmas Future. And then I'm just going to do that whatever event. I'm going to hurry up and pick a center. Let's pick Kenneth Faried. And this one's a high flyer, Season 3. He has dunk animations. Kenneth Faried not in the NBA anymore. He last season played for the Houston Rockets. So let's hurry up and have Dennis Schroder there. So I'm going to hurry up and get into gameplay. Jet Setter are easier to grind. Yes, and I've been playing the World Tour as well. And the World Tour, it actually costs a lot of stamina. Because if you use their lower overall cards, it's actually very hard to win. Now then, I spent some coins and then I got Dominique Wilkins. I got a Dominique Wilkins card. I should sell it, sell them in the auction house, but it's more helpful when you buy those players, but they cost too much in the auction house. So Dennis Schroder, let's give the ball to Dwayne Wade first. Dwayne Wade, you don't see him anymore. I don't know if EA has his rights or not. Dwayne Wade with a shot. This was like a weekly, monthly something. Dwayne Wade. There is an MJ in the game, so if you wanted to use a Bulls shooting guard, who would you pick? Who would I pick as a Bulls shooting guard? I forget who's the shooting guards from the Chicago Bulls. Okay, off the top of my head, I'll pick Ben Gordon. Ben Gordon, if you remember him, Chicago Bulls. He was a six man a lot of times, and he was a very good player. So I'll say Ben Gordon. Steve Kerr's blocked me. And I don't remember the other mid-range shot, Dwayne Wade. You pick Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr is a great choice as well. You can hit big shots and you can shoot threes. One of the greatest three-point shooters in NBA history. And percentage-wise, I believe statistically, I don't know why I can't say that. He is actually one of the best players in the three-point percentage. Lauri Markkanen goes to future. Anyways, yeah. So Steve Kerr is a good choice as well. You can even pick Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade played for the Chicago Bulls for one season. Dwayne Wade. You can also pick Jimmy Butler, even though Jimmy Butler was a small forward, but he could play shooting guard. He probably did play shooting guard for the Chicago Bulls. Dwayne Wade with a shot, three-point shot, misses that shot. Okay, Ken Farid has dunk animations, but I end up throwing it, just throwing a prayer. So Steve Kerr or Dennis Schroder? Steve Kerr or Dennis Schroder? I think point-wise, if you want offense, I think Dennis Schroder has scored more points in his career than Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr was more of a bench player in a sense. Yeah, I couldn't get a dunk. But we'll still play some. We're in Venice Beach Court. So I don't keep saying that. But points-wise, I believe Dennis Schroder has more offense, better offensively, in terms of scoring the basket. Now, Steve Kerr, if you want three-point shots, then you pick Steve Kerr. So, yeah. And then, who is one of the underrated players in NBA history? Underrated, I'll probably say, because that was one of the questions. I'll say Elton Brown. Elton Brown played for the Clippers, Los Angeles Clippers. They kept losing. And he played so well, he made 2 All-Star teams. He still made 2 All-Star teams, even though they were losing. Some players like Shaq was injured, and then he made the All-Star team. But if he played on a winning team, he would have been a multi-year All-Star, and he probably would have made the Hall of Fame. Elton Brown. Elton Brown now is a general manager for the Philadelphia 76ers. But Elton Brown was a very great player. And if you look at his stats, he was a great player. And underrated because the Clippers back then kept losing. The Clippers of the 2000s time period. Do you know any of other YouTubers? Lost and Bound, Chris Smooth, Crushables, KLTR4K. I only know one of them that you said. I don't know one of them, and the one of them is Chris Smooth. I think he's like the top 2K YouTuber. So I know him a little bit. And last week or something, his videos trended on YouTube. So I know Chris Smooth a little bit. And then the only other person I watched at 2K is Troy Dan. Troy Dan's very funny. He's from Canada. So Troy Dan for 2K. He's very funny. And then there's I know there's another person named Flight. I think that's his name, and he's quite funny, but I haven't watched him yet. Now, in terms of live streaming, there's a lot of NBA Live Mobile YouTubers. I mean, not NBA Live Mobile, 2K YouTubers, and they get a lot of views, and a lot of people come to their live stream. So most NBA Live Mobile YouTubers, if they live stream, maybe at most they could get like 20 people. Maybe not all at once, but they could get 20 people to come or something total. And then some 2K YouTubers, they could get like 3,000 people to come all at once. And I'm not sure if they do anything special. They just talk. There's a person I've seen that he just talks, and he has a face cam, but he's just sitting there playing the game. So I don't know what they're. And then you see, I don't have 2K, but you see that they're in a park. Not different from this matchup right here. They're in a park and they're just like playing, and the players have a backpack or some weird hair, green hair or something like that, red hair. They're just talking, and the game is so popular, 2K, 2K21, 2K20, that a lot of people watch it. I think the most underrated player, Joe Dumas, John Havlicek, John Stockton, Walt Frazier, and Bradley Beal. I think it's controversial. By the way, that's a great list, and you've been watching a lot of NBA. You know a lot of NBA history, so that's a great list. I think for anybody older that watched the NBA in the 80s, 90s will love your list, the rebounder. That's a very great list. Now, Joe Dumars was definitely one of the most underrated players. This is part of the Detroit Pistons bad boys team. Although for him, he wasn't a dirty player. That was like more Bill Laimbeer and Isaiah Thomas and Rick Mahorn. But Joe Dumars was a great player, and if you watch the NBA Finals in like 1989, 1990, he was a great player. I think he won Finals MVP one time as well. So Joe Dumars, a shooting guard, and guard of Michael Jordan. So he's definitely one of the most underrated for sure. And then John Havlicek. I actually don't know too much about him. I'm too young to know too much about him. But yes, he's definitely underrated as well. And he helped the Boston Celtics win championships, I think in the 70s, 60s or 70s. John Havlicek, there's a play where he steals the ball, I think. And then the radio announcer is like, John Havlicek steals the ball. So I think that's the play he's most known for. Or something like that. I don't know too much about John Havlicek. And then John Stockton. John Stockton, I think because he's white, people, and he also played for Utah Jazz, a Mormon state, so people think he's like soft, like there's a stereotypes for white players, and but John Stockton, he had a amazing game. He was a great player, great assist as well. So John Stockton, people forget about him as one of the top point guards in NBA history. Unfortunately, cannot win a championship because of Michael Jordan. And then Clyde Frazier, yes, he's also quite underrated. He is a New York Knicks point guard, I believe, and still works for the New York Knicks today. I think he helped the Knicks win their 2 championships in the 70s, along Willis Reed along Willis Reed. I have to look that up again. I believe he won it. And then you said controversial Bradley Beal. I wouldn't say that's that controversial. Bradley Beal is quite underrated. If the Washington Wizards start winning more, then he'll get more attention, get more in the spotlight. He's quite underrated. I'll also add C.J. McCollum. C.J. McCollum, he can't make the All-Star team, but he plays like an All-Star. He's a great player, and you've seen the playoffs. He's very clutch. Hits big shots. So he could definitely be underrated as well. Best 6-man of all time, Del Curry, Lou Williams, Dennis Schroder. I'll probably say Lou Williams number 1 on that list that you gave me. Number 2, I'll say Jamal Crawford. Jamal Crawford, he's won the award many times and played for multiple teams. So Jamal Crawford will be good. And then Del Curry obviously is quite good. Father of Stephen Curry and Seth Curry. Now Del Curry, he won the six-man once, I believe. And then there's also some great six-men. Manu Ginobili won it once. James Harden, Lamar Odom. So a lot of great six-men. Even Kevin McHale used to be a six-man for the Boston Celtics early on in his career. He will later be their starting power forward for the Boston Celtics. And also Bill Walton, who won a championship. He led a championship, led the Portland Trail Blazers to a championship in like the 70s. And later he was injured and was the Boston Celtics six-man. Best of all time, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Dirk. In terms of power forward, I think you mean, yes, Tim Duncan, you have to put him number one, probably best power forward, because he's won 5 NBA championships, and if you think about it, he is just as good as Kobe Bryant, just as good as Shaq, maybe even better than Shaquille O'Neal, but the San Antonio Spurs are very boring, and you don't get to see them. The media doesn't like talking about them much, and they're a small market team, so people think they're quite boring. That's probably why you don't hear much about Tim Duncan. And he's called the Big Fundamentals, and people think that's boring. Kenneth Faried with the dunks. Kevin Garnett, of course, great player. Won a championship with Boston Celtics. Won an MVP with the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'll definitely say he's very high on the power forward list. Dirk Nowitzki, great Dallas Maverick player. And won one NBA championship. I'll probably have to put Dirk higher on that list. So I'll put Dirk number 2 because he won a championship by himself with a bunch of role players. And Kevin Garnett, I'll move him down the list maybe to number 3 because he needed Ray Allen and Paul Pierce to win the championship. One NBA championship. So I'll put Dirk before KG. Now, one-on-one, it might be different. One-on-one, Kevin Garnett might even be better. Might be the best on the list. He might even be better than Tim Duncan and Dirk Nowitzki one-on-one. But in terms of championship, you have to put Tim Duncan number 1, Dirk number 2, Kevin Garnett number 3. Now, Dennis Rodman, he was not that great offensively. But defensively and rebounding, he was great in those categories. So you have to put him number 4 because one-on-one, Dennis Rodman's not that great offensively. He's better as a team player. He's better as a 6-man. I mean, not a 6-man. Better as like a rebounder. So you call him a defensive player. I don't believe he blocked that many shots or anything like that. I was trying to get that clutch ability. Yeah, and also would add, I think there are other power forwards back then. But in terms of the greatest players of all time, I think that the power forward position is like the most weakest in NBA history. As you see right now, there's a lot of modern players that just recently played on that list. But I feel like the power forward position is the most weakest of the positions. And also there's other players back then like Kevin McHale, Boston Celtics, and other players like that. Moses Malone, I think, plays some power forward and center. So there's players like that on that list for sure. Team number 1, point guard Dennis Schroder, shooting guard James Harden, small forward LeBron James, or team number 2, point guard John Stockton, shooting guard Lou Will, small forward Michael Jordan. You say Michael Jordan? If Michael Jordan's your small forward, Lou Williams your sixth man, point guard John Stockton, I'll take team number 2. John Stockton, great point guard, will pass the ball, really great at passing. And then Michael Jordan, I'll pick him. Now the first team is also quite good, but I don't know why, but I'll say I think John Stockton is more reliable than James Harden. I'll have to say that. James Harden just loses too much in the playoffs. So I would pick John Stockton. John Stockton over James Harden for my team. Now, one-on-one, you probably pick James Harden, but for my team, I'll pick and which team would you pick? Rebounder, which team would you pick? And that's a very good team. Both teams are very good. LeBron James, of course, is going to be a Hall of Famer. James Harden is also going to be a Hall of Famer. Then Schroder is a sixth man, of course. Lou Williams is a sixth man. And then point guard John Stockton and Michael Jordan, of course, 2 Hall of Famers. Schroder or Jamal Crawford. Then it's Schroder or Jamal Crawford. I have to pick Jamal Crawford. Jamal Crawford, I think, is one of the most sixth man in NBA history. Him or Lou Williams. And Dennis Schroder has not even won a sixth man yet. He lost to Montrezl Harrell from the Clippers. So Dennis Schroder is a great sixth man and everything, but he lost the war this year. You go team number 1, and that's a good choice. That's a good choice as well. And you can also make James Harden the point guard as well. James Harden's a great passer. But like I said, I think John Stockton is quite underrated. So I think John Stockton will play really well. And then, of course, you have Michael Jordan on that team. Now, Michael Jordan against LeBron James, they will even each other out. Especially if they play small forward, they would score the points a lot, and then they would defend each other as well. So it'll end up being basically the sixth man will go even each other out, cancel each other out. So it'll end up being James Harden versus John Stockton. Whoever plays better. I definitely think John Stockton is quite underrated as a player. Definitely underrated. Now, also the reason why I picked John Stockton over James Harden, basically team 1 over team 2, and team 2 over team 1. John Stockton and Karl Malone, and yes, Karl Malone is also one of the great power forwards in NBA history. But also Charles Barkley. Is also a great power forward, although he was undersized. He was 6'5". He was quite short. Now, John Stockton and Karl Malone led the Utah Jazz to 2 NBA championships. No, I said that wrong. John Stockton and Karl Malone led the Utah Jazz to 2 NBA Finals appearances. So they made the NBA Finals twice. James Harden has never led the Houston Rockets to the NBA Finals. And don't even talk about championship. He hasn't won a championship, of course, James Harden, and he has never led the Houston Rockets to the NBA Finals. So because of that, I have to give it to John Stockton. John Ming Lin, thank you for coming. How are you doing tonight? And oh yeah, I'm on my main account, so I can't really play your team right now, but next time I go on my other account, I'll try to find your team and see if I can find it. I'll play against you. So sorry about that. right now on my main account because I want to do Dennis Schroder gameplay. 3-point shot. How do I put a thumbnail when you stream? So when you go to thumbnail, so you go on your computer, right? And then you go to YouTube live stream dashboard. YouTube live stream dashboard. It's hard to find on YouTube Studios, but if you Google search it, YouTube live dashboard, and then you can put a thumbnail on your live stream. And then you can also I have to go into classic, and there's a button there, and if you go in there and it says classic YouTube live stream, and that's the place where you can put in your thumbnail and you put in your description as well, like what you're going to, you can put in your title and your description. So that's how I change my thumbnails. Some people, I believe if you don't change your thumbnails, it will just be show a little bit of the game, like the gameplay right now. But if you change your thumbnails, like for me, I just take NBA pictures, like Dennis Schroder. I take Dennis Schroder picture. But some people, they just have like one picture that they put on there, and they always use that one. And maybe they'll write live stream or something like that. So I know other YouTubers do that. So yeah, let's go to YouTube live stream dashboard. Mr. Logics, hello. Thank you for coming. Jumping limb is 1443, right? Yeah, my country. Do alley-oop. Sup now. Thank you for coming. Okay, I'll do alley-oop. I just saw your message. Probably can't do it right now, but I'll try alley-oop right now. Missed alley-oop. I'll try to do alley-oops and you're done with school. Awesome. I hope you have a nice break from school. So I'll do alley-oop. As Jumping Limb says, do an alley-oop. These cards are quite hard to play against. They're very good at offensively. Karl Anthony Towns, Cat Towns, Duncan, one-handed slam jam. So we'll try to do some alley-oops. No, I got the ball stolen. Kyrie Irving with a shot. I think Lauri Markkanen is actually bad at alley-ooping, but I'll try to do alley-oop. We got alley-oop, but we missed that shot. Which Dennis Schroder is that? This is just the normal Dennis Schroder that they gave us. Like 88 overall. Dennis Schroder. But I wanted to make a video about him. Let me do alley-oop. So let's see if I could do it. So I got alley-oop. I think this is the one that's successful. Alley-oop to Kevin Durant. He missed it. He missed the shot. So that's the normal Dennis Schroder that they gave us for the promo. 88 overall. He missed the shot if you watch it. And that's rookie Kevin Durant. Season 3. The Seattle Supersonic card art. Okay, we successfully make a alley-oop. I gave Dennis Schroder to Kenneth Faried. Gotta go by. No problem. Thank you for coming. Hope you have a great day. And yes, Rebounder just make a video. He went one-on-one against my team. So check out his video. And then tomorrow I'm gonna premiere a video where I go one-on-one against his team. It will be at Pacific Time, USA, 10 a.m. Which I know for you guys in other countries, it's like late at night. But for me, it's in like the morning. Try another alley-oop. Another alley-oop. First now it's successful. what are chances the Clippers win in Game 7? I would say that right now, I still pick the Clippers to win because they have the better team, Kawhi Leonard and everything. I still pick the Clippers. But yes, the Denver Nuggets are very hot right now and playing really well. So they could easily win the game. Got another alley-oop, but it's not successful. Alley-oop to Dwayne Wade. I have a Dwayne Wade card. So I do think that the Clippers will win. I still think the Clippers will win. Because, I'm a fan of the Clippers, though. So I hope they win. I'm rooting for them because they're the Clippers. But I said, if you're a fan of basketball, you should root for the Denver Nuggets to win because that's an upset. And they have they're for a small market team, and they have lesser talent if you think about it. So how do I get the Dwayne Wade card? Dwayne Wade card, I have him. Let me do gameplay with him. Dwayne Wade card from Season 3. So I played this game a long time, Season 3. And then we get to keep our Dwayne Wade cards from Season 3. So that's how I got him. I made a video about that. EA, we don't know if they have Dwayne Wade's rights still. But since I have this card, they still have technically his rights. Now, if you play 2K Mobile, they have Dwayne Wade in the game. Misses that shot. So yeah, this is from Season 3. They let us keep the Dwayne Wade cards. And then we don't, but then I guess the EA probably does not have his rights anymore. So they can't make a Dwayne Wade card for Season 4. So that was my video back then. Oh, he got a charging foul. So I'll do some gameplay with him, of course. For other people that do not have a Dwayne Wade card. A long time ago, I made a video also with the Miami Heat lineup. LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and Udonis Haslem. Try dunk, try layup shot. Dwayne Wade falls down. You need to buy 2K, all cards available. Yes, 2K, it's a very great game, has all the cards and everything. Then they have LaMelo Ball as well, at least in 2K20. So, yeah. And they have Dwayne Wade, of course. And they have Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. But anyways, if you play Season 3 NBA Live Mobile, there are a lot of Dwayne Wade cards. This is what he looks like. Hit a 3-point shot. And that's one is like a game of the week, Dwayne Wade. So it's a lower overall card. But I could use my multi-year lineup here, so I could use him. Let's play a little bit more. Dwayne Wade. Nice layup and shot. If anybody just came, thank you for coming. So there's a G-Wade card in the game. So I also had a Manu Ginobili card. Back then, before there was no Manu Ginobili card. For this whole season, there was no Manu Ginobili card. But then I had an 84 overall Manu Ginobili card from Season 3. This is a card when he retired. And I had this card for a long time, but it disappeared. And I was going to make a video about it, but my Manu Ginobili card disappeared. But then when the Live Pass came, and there was a Manu Ginobili card, my 84 overall Manu Ginobili card came back. So that's what happened. So now even this promo, you can get a Manu Ginobili card easily. But for at least 1 year, there was no Manu Ginobili card. because Manu Ginobili retired in like 2019, and 2K did not have Manu Ginobili either in their game. But eventually, there's a Manu Ginobili card again in the game, which is pretty awesome. And I believe that EA and NBA Live Mobile got Manu Ginobili first. But if you have 2K21, Manu Ginobili probably is back in the game. Probably as a San Antonio Spurs greatest of all teams. Yeah, this is some of the cards I have. Let me just open my pack. Absolute Brad, hello, thank you for coming. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully, almost 1 hour, but has gone by. But I'm going to. Hopefully, my main account continues. So, okay. So, these are some of the cards that. I'll show you some of the cards that I have. We're going to continue this live stream. I'm going to show you some of the cards. I pretty much kept all the Season 3 cards. So, this Dwayne Wade card. Let's look at it again. Game of the Week Elite. 86 overall. Inside shooting, 76. Outside shooting, 82. Rebounding, 70. And these are the old card. Less stats back then. 3-point shot, 79. Mid-range shot, 87. Steal, 85. So this is the Dwayne Wade card. Plus 2 XP. Back then. If anybody wants to see that. And then I'll try to exchange different cards. So this is Kenneth Faried card. Houston Rockets. He played for Houston Rockets last season. This is a high flyer. He could dunk. So let's try to change it to a different player. It froze a little bit. Of course, I don't like that when it freezes. Might have to turn off my my game. Unfortunately, it froze. Now all that disappeared. So what's gonna happen? Did it come back? Joel Embiid. No, it froze. No, so if I can't get back into a main account, then I am going to so I'm not linked on Facebook on account. I always have to link it, so I still cannot play your team. But next time, if I prepare for it, I'll get to play your team. Try to find your team. Looks like we're going back into the main account. Of course, I don't want to do this all the time because, you know, people want to watch the gameplay, but I was going to show you some of my cards. I know other people don't care, but... So, Dennis Schroder plays for the Germany national team. He is born in Germany. So, a great player. Hopefully he gets a start in the NBA. Looks like we're going back to my main account. Dennis Schroder. So I was trying to find Dennis Schroder is black. So I was trying to find what African country he was born. I mean, his family was born at. His parents were born. So it looks like his son in this short bio, he says that he's a son of a German father and a Gambian mother. Oh, so quite surprising, he's actually mixed. He's of a mixed race. His father is German? And of course, his father could also be black, but then his mother It says Gambian. So his mother's African. His father might be a white guy, a German. But I haven't seen their pictures. And it says that he focused on basketball career after his father passed away in 2009. So he and his brother are heavily involved with skateboarding until Dennis Schroder was age 11. So he actually loves playing skateboarding. His agent is former German basketball national player Ademola Ajulaja. And I never heard of that player before, but looks like he's a great German player. I'm pretty sure Dirk Nowitzki knows Dennis Schroder as well, as they both play for the national team. Dennis Schroder much younger than Dirk. Though, and also it says religion. Dennis Schroder's religion is Muslim. So his religion is Islam. That makes him a Muslim. So quite interesting. That was what I was trying to find. Hopefully I go back into the game. LA Clipper role players are bad. And that's definitely true. The role players are not playing well. It looks like it's right now a one-man team with Kawhi Leonard. So they need help. And I believe the whole offseason, the whole time they're in the bubble, they said Montrezl Harrell is not playing well. Now, I haven't really watched the games, but I believe Montrezl Harrell is not playing well. Seen that Doc Rivers yelled at Montrezl Harrell because he was kind of out of shape, but he came later to the bubble. I think due to family reasons. Of course, there's a virus and affecting the whole world. So that might be the one of the reasons. So we finally come back into my main account. And I'm a little bit afraid it's gonna log me off again. But I'm going to go to my lineup again. I'm probably not gonna do too much, but let's see what my lineup is. And if it's the same players, that's all right with me because I just don't want to freeze the game. I probably shouldn't have done this. But I don't know why. I want to see what my lineup is. So still the same lineup. Let's change Lauri Markkanen really quickly. And see what happens though. I think it'll freeze again. Hopefully it doesn't freeze. Let's put Andrei Kirilenko. Russian player. No, I'll just put them in here and then that's it for the change. Now we're going to go to campaigns and then hurry up and play. What I want, of course, is just get in the game again. Let's get back into the game. That's what I want. So we have Dwayne Wade from season 3 and Kevin Durant season 3. Andrei Kirilenko season 3. Kenneth Faried season 3 and then Dennis Schroder 88 overall card. But we need to hurry up and get into the game. Which is why I do not like to touch anything. I really dislike it when I get logged off of the game. Because then there's a bunch of nothing happening. So Dennis Schroder with the ball. Dennis Schroder with the ball. I'm checking something on my computer. But yes, you see these season 3 cards, they're pretty rare. Fan for Reed, slam dunk. So Fan for Reed has dunk animations. That's nice team. Very nice team. So we got Kyrie Irving, we got Steve Kerr. Mr. Irving against Dennis Schroder. Again, Dennis Schroder should start. I've always said that. And Chris Paul's contract is very large. And Chris Paul's playing really well. But it's a very large contract. So he's probably not going to start anytime soon. But Chris Paul is 35 years old. He's quite old. And for some reason, maybe Chris Paul wants to get traded to another team, like a championship contender. We're probably a unlikely scenario because his contract's so large. And Chris Paul might get bought out. And he might end up signing with the Lakers or the Clippers or some team like that. Miami Heat. That's certainly a possibility as well. And in that scenario, you would have Dennis Schroder starting for the Oklahoma City Thunder, which I would love to see. I would love to see that happen. Now we're live streaming at 1 hour and 4 seconds. They got a commercial here. Not the only one here, but if you're still here, thank you for coming. And I'm going to go now do something else and play against another team. How much do I have? I finished that. Okay, so we're going to go to New York promo, the World Tour. And I'm going to try to play against, I believe there's one event I haven't finished. Interesting. This light up. So I guess I got enough points in the other promo that this lit up. I believe there's another one. Yeah, this one I wanted to play because I kept losing this one. And thank you for coming. This one doesn't have Dennis Schroder in it, but I have those two. Last time someone says use Christian Wood, and this is very beautiful right here. This loading screen. We're in Rucker Park, New York City. One person said to use Christian Wood because of his height. No. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but very hard to play defense against this player. Now, RJ Barrett is the better player. He's 106 overall. So, oh, by the way, the phone is quite hot right now. Yes. Post shot. I love looking at those post shots. Yeah, we're going to try. It's very hard. Oh, I almost guard him, but then cannot get rebounds. So, let's try a 3-point shot. He's not going to make that shot. That was a mistake. So, like the Houston Rockets, small ball lineup. If you cannot win Oh no, I'm probably gonna lose now. I keep losing this event. Oh, that was a bad 3-point shot. Bad 3-point shot. Very bad. Very poorly. This card art is quite nice. It's a simple card art, but it's quite nice. Jay Barrett. So I'm not going to win this game. It's first to 11, but still cannot win this game. And it's just RJ Barrett is very unguardable. Just unguardable. Oh, okay, I missed that shot, but makes that shot. So I'm about to shoot a 3, but I cannot shoot a 3. How do you guard him? He'll lose that game. Keep losing to the game. If only I had my Dominique Wilkins here. Now, instead of that, I'm just going to do this. It's opened up when I got enough points. Ooh, nice court. There I got Dominique. This should be easy. This should be an easy matchup. If I play smart, this should be an easy one. Let him dunk. Because I had Dominique. Even though that Danny Green actually has a higher overall card. But I have a Dominique. Oh no, he missed. He actually missed the shot. Oh no. Yeah, get that out of here. Let's be careful. I want to shoot 3, but it says 20%, but I keep missing, so that's not smart anymore. Let's see if we get a rebound if he misses. Yes. So I'm going to take it seriously, and then we're going to try to dunk the basketball. Dominique Wilkins, slam dunk. That's a normal dunk, but the human highlight reel. Rock right into a dunk. Come on, spin. Try to spin a little bit. Spin it. Yes, open. Slam dunk. No, Danny Green just goes back here. No, no, no. Wow, that's a good move. Great move by Danny Green. He steals the ball. Let's try a 3-point shot. 10%. Actually make the shot now. I lead by 1. No, he comes back. Oh, he has a Mohammed Bamba. Let's try a 3-point shot. Yes, I made it. So, this Dominique Wilkins card, pretty good. Yes, looks like this is going to be Duncan. Block it. Wow. That was a nice shot. No, 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 no. I was scared to lose that about Dominique, 20%. No, no. No. At least we get the possession first. Dominique layup shot. Makes that shot. We'll win this game. I'm confident we'll win. Jeff Green. Danny Green, I mean. With a shot. No, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. No. I have to be very careful here. I'm probably gonna lose. I'm gonna go for it all. Yeah. Try a 3-point shot. Try a 3-point shot. Okay. So that was a bad shot. But how many he fell down. Yes, I won the game. Great moments right here. Great moment. You see that? We win the game. It opens up other stuff. Interesting. So I think I got more points from the other promo. Opens up the other stuff. Look at this. The card art is quite nice. The card art. It's Stephon Marbury, DeAndre Jordan, Tim Hardaway Jr. Well, this one's actually quite easy. You just shoot. Let's give it to getting a little slow. When it's slow, I don't want to move around too much, but let's hurry up. I mean, we don't even need to win the game. He has Amari Stoudemire, Carmelo Anthony. We don't need to win the game, but as long as it loads, should be good. So Monique, the human highlight reel, 20%. Okay. Bang. Stephon Marbury, Starberry with the ball. New York City legend. Rucker Park. And former New York Knicks player. I remember the first time, the year that Stephon Marbury was traded to the New York Knicks, and he was so happy. And then he said, "Home is where the heart is." As he was born in New York City, Rucker Park. Coney Island. Was a great street baller. And really a high school legend, Stephon Marbury. So he was a great player. That was a bad shot. Now, when he was on Knicks in the beginning, his coach was Lenny Wilkens. Lenny Wilkens, and it had a Penny Hardaway Jr. No, not Penny Hardaway Jr. Penny Hardaway. And he was a little bit old at the time. We might lose this game, actually, because only a couple seconds left. So a mistake by me. We might actually lose this game. Let's try it. I did 20%. 20%. Go in. Go in. No. So we actually lose this game, unfortunately. That's on me. They're going to play it again. This is actually quite easy to play. But I wasn't paying enough attention. So I ended up in... he misses a lot, though. He misses a lot. But this time we're going to try to win, of course. We got to win it all. Mr. Hardaway. Tim Hardaway. Squatty Meyer. One-handed shorty. I don't think anybody's here, so. Time to 20%. He makes that shot. Mr. Wilkins with the shorty. Mr. Wilkins. You get Starberry. Now, Starberry one time. Oh, I just want to say the beginning of the Knicks. Really good when everybody's really happy to have Stephon Marbury here. They made the playoffs as a 7th seed. Their coach was Lenny Wilkens, led by Stephon Marbury and Penny Hardaway. But then they start losing, and then Lenny Wilkens gets fired. And the Knicks, And then they hire Larry Brown as coach, and Larry Brown just won a championship with Detroit Pistons as their head coach. And then he signed with New York Knicks. He's from New York, and he always wanted to coach the Knicks. It's his dream team, so that's why he signed there. But they keep losing. A lot of legendary coaches and general managers and everything go to New York City. want to coach the Knicks or want to be a general manager of the Knicks, like Phil Jackson, Larry Brown, they end up losing a lot, though. Unfortunately. Since I'm only one here, I think I'm going to do this one event again. How am I going to guard this RJ Barrett? Rucker Park. This court, in my opinion, looks quite plain. I don't get excited for the court like this. I shouldn't have shot a three. You're probably going to lose from the beginning. That's a mistake by me. Keep shooting threes. The only thing you can do is take your time and probably going to lose again. Dang it. Yeah, we're going to lose again. Oh, nice shot, Christian Wood. And I think he's a Detroit Piston player, but I don't even know too much about it. We get the shot block. Can we get the rebound, though? Can we get the rebound? Yes. Oh, my. So we believe in second chances. There it is. Wow, that's a nice shot. Even he's quite happy. Come on, get the Oh, no. Thank you for coming. I think someone just came. Appreciate it. Come on, RJ. No, he's just standing there. Ah, he's just standing there. Nice layup right there. We need to play better defense, but it's very hard to play defense. Come on, just no. How do you play defense against that, right? How do you play defense against that? Come on, that's an easy shot. Man, we were so close. So we're gonna lose this game. See? If I have enough stamina, I'll play it one more time. Alright, I have to go. It's late for me. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much for coming, Absolute Brad. And have a great night. Have a great night. Try to. I appreciate your support. Taj Gibson. Yes, he missed the shot. So this is my chance to win this game. This is my chance. 4 points. My phone is hot. Like to touch the screen. Now do not let them score again. No, that's a bad shot. That's a bad shot. That's my fault. He's gonna tie it. Oh no. Okay, so we have a chance. We have a chance to. Nice dunk, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We have a chance. We leading. Come on, just get a block. No. So definitely hard. Can't shoot any threes. That's a nice shot right here. Man, he misses that shot. What's he doing, huh? What is this guy doing? Oh no, he has a Michael Jordan shot. And we lose again, probably. Doesn't matter anymore. We're playing smart. High percentage shots, but look, he just blew past me. He just blew past me. I feel like I should just try it. Misses that shot. Okay, now we make it to 10. Now, if I could guard him, we're going to lose. We're going to lose. Let's see. Ridiculous. Okay, we're going to try it one more time. Yeah, I have enough stamina. So I cannot, essentially to win, I cannot miss the shot. I cannot miss any shots. So I need high percentage shots. So I need to shoot. If I could just guard that guy. I had my great chance last time. This is a nice shot right here. Easy shot if he makes it. I had my chance when I up 5-4. And I hit a bad shot. And that ends the game right there. So 2-man game, nice 2-man game. Hopefully they don't miss. If I don't miss, then I win. Because you can't guard these guys. Come on, even Taj Gibson's dunking on me. What is he doing? Nice 2-man game, so that's how you win the game. Come on. If I could just guard this guy. I will win the game. I don't trust Christian Wood to score. Nice shot right there. And I will win the game. I'm gonna win this time. So this is how you beat this team. You have to score first. You can't miss the shot. So, oh no. I can't believe I step out of bounds. I lose again. Oh no, I get the rebound. Oh no. Oh my God. I get nervous and then. Wow, that was just. Turn of events. Right there. Just a turn of events right there. Let's get some stamina right here. Let's go. Let's go. Almost 2 hours. I think I can do 1 hour, 30 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. I know this is Dennis Schroder gameplay, but since I'm only one here, let's try to win that event. Waste of stamina, but yeah. Let's try to win the event. Yes, sir. Okay. I think we know a lot about Dennis Schroder now. Mr. Schroder. Very young player still. A very talented player. You have to be very careful. Very, very careful. Now I'm just going to do a 2-man game right here. My phone is hot, but you cannot let them score. Set a pick right there. That's a bad shot. That's a bad shot. Christian Wood, thank God, he caught the rebound. Now, unguardable defense. If I could defend them, then I'll get the basket. He missed it? No. Almost missed that shot. Now, let's pass him a ball. And then looks like I pass him right here. And then, just like that, he makes that shot. It looks like that was a bad shot, by the way. We have to get a 2-man game right here. If only we get a block. Should I autoplay the defense? Oh, we almost step out of bounds. If I make one move that's wrong, even right now, because he's leaned in. Come on, get a rebound. Get a rebound. Get a rebound. So I lost the game right there. Lost the game right there. I don't know how to win this game. Doesn't matter how well I play. If I miss again, that's even worse. That's even worse. Oh no. So I'm gonna go and do some Dennis Schroder gameplay. Because this thing is not working. Wow. Maybe I saved myself right there. Yeah, I'm not going to win. Not going to win the game. Unfortunately. Alright, just autoplay it. But anyways. Unfortunately, I play the game a lot. Let's go with Dennis Schroder gameplay. If anybody's still here, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Do I have enough? Do I have enough? Let me look at my stamina again. 22%, so I'm going to go Oh, this is my last time I could do this. So I almost used all of it. Thank you for coming, if you're still here. Let's autoplay it. Let's just autoplay it. Kyrie Irving with the ball. Great defense, double team. Steve Kerr with the ball. Yes, we get to get a shot. A nice shot right. No! I shouldn't have done that, but Steve Kerr with the ball. Steve Kerr. That's two-man game. I throw a ball out of bounds, so we're gonna lose that game, but it's alright. 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 Steve Kerr with the ball. Now, tomorrow they're gonna be Game 7 NBA playoffs, Clippers versus the Denver Nuggets. Of course, the Denver Nuggets forced the Game 7. Clippers are up 3-1. I believe Denver Nuggets, they must be exhausted because I believe in their first round, they also had to, they're up down 3-1 and they came back Utah Jazz. Game 7, they won the game. So they actually done it. They have experience, the Denver Nuggets, in doing that. So give them some credit there. Jamal Murray playing really well, but of course is not an all-star. It's not an all-star player. But playing really well. And Nikola Jokic is their all-star. Also playing really well. So, and Michael Porter Jr., their rookie player, young player, playing really well. So, this is definitely an up-and-coming team, Denver Nuggets. So, even if they lose, they have a great team next season to build upon. I think they're already the number one team in the West. Western Conference last season. Definitely a very talented team. And yes, small market teams, they cannot really sign big free agents. Not a lot of many free agents want to sign with the Denver Nuggets and play in Colorado. So they draft a lot of their players. So they drafted Jamal Murray. They drafted Nikola Jokic. And in case of Nikola Jokic, they found him in the late second round, which is very impressive to find him that late. Jamal Murray was a 7th pick in the draft, so Jamal Murray not as impressive because 7th pick usually is a good player, a star player. But the point is they found these players, and Michael Porter Jr. was a 14th pick in the draft. A lot of teams did not want to sign him. A lot of teams did not want to draft him because of his injuries, back injuries. So, but they signed him. So, that's great. They have a great general manager, great at finding talent. So that's why they're winning. Now, the LA Clippers, of course, are a little bit different. A little bit different because they are not a small market team anymore. They used to be. Just because the LA Clippers kept losing. They kept losing. That's why they're seen as a small market team. But of course, they are no longer a small market team. No, not anymore. Because they have Kawhi Leonard. They got him this season. In the offseason, they signed him. And they also traded for Paul George. They got Paul George. So they are no longer a small market team. Plus, they play in LA. So, there's nothing small about there's nothing small about LA, of course. Now, we're going to go into the game. So, yep. Okay, so we're gonna see some more Schroder gameplay right here. Rebounder, welcome back. I hope you are well. Welcome. Thank you for coming back. So we're gonna score some baskets with Dennis Schroder. Still doing Dennis Schroder gameplay. Number 17, Dennis Schroder. Welcome back. You said dude Blackpink. Blackpink, the K-pop group. The K-pop singers. The girl band. Is that what you're talking about? How many seconds left do I have? 15 seconds left. 15% left on my phone. It's still a long time. Now it's really slow now. I don't know why. Dennis Schroder misses that shot. Misses that shot. And I think another person also came. Thank you for coming. Yeah, it's very late at night. It is 12:35 a.m. in California. And yes, and as I wrote to you on Facebook, I said tomorrow I'll premiere the video. It's set up at the time 10 a.m. In the morning. I won't be here to the premieres. I usually am not here because I'm busy during the day. But hopefully that it premieres and goes well. Dennis Schroder. I have to put more stamina in. Otherwise, I can't do anything. I have a ridiculous amount of stamina. Dennis Rodman or John Stockton. Dennis Rodman, John Stockton. I have to pick John Stockton. John Stockton was a great point guard, and I think that if you have him on your team, you win a lot. Dennis Rodman was a great power forward and everything, but offensively, he wasn't that great. He was great at rebounds. So he's like the rebound king, Dennis Rodman. CP3 or Isaiah Thomas, Pistons. CP3, Isaiah Thomas, Pistons. I like old school players, so I have to pick Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas, if you go back and watch him play, a great player. Also, he's won 2 NBA championships, leading a team. CP3 cannot win the playoffs, has no championships. So, there's that. Pat Bev or Dennis Schroder. Patrick Beverly or Dennis Schroder. I'll probably take Patrick Beverly. Just because he's starting in the NBA. Dennis Schroder does not start in the NBA. He's just 6-man. LeBron just blocked my shot, just like LeBron blocks Russell Westbrook in the playoffs. He's blocking him, so 20%. Was it for 3-point shots? Actually, for stamina reasons, I think I'm going to score, not just immediately dunk, but score some more. football or baseball? Football, I like football more. Um, Football is more exciting than baseball, in my opinion, but I like basketball the most. And what about you, rebounder? Do you like football or baseball more? Ray Allen or Steph Curry? I'll pick Steph Curry. Both great three-point shooters, but I have to pick him, Curry. He um, won 3 championships by leading a team. Ray Allen only had 2 championships. And one of the championships was on the bench with the Miami Heat as a role player. And John Wall or Russell Westbrook. John Wall or Russell Westbrook. I'll take Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is actually healthy. And John Wall is never healthy. So I'll take the healthy player. Football is more intense and fun. So John Ming Lim said football is more intense and fun. Yeah, I'd rather like football more. Football is more exciting and there's touchdowns are exciting. But of course I like basketball more. And baseball a little bit boring, but all 3 American sports, most popular sports. In America, soccer, or other people call it football. Other countries, soccer is not popular in America for the most part. It's not a major sport. There's still a lot of Americans that play it, but it's not as popular as other countries in the world love soccer. But you need athleticism to play. You can be clutch in football. I like baseball more. You like baseball more? Oh, okay. And baseball is a great sport and everything, but I just prefer basketball and football more. Let's play again. Shaq's 3-pointers, Bam's 3-pointers. Shaq's 3-pointer, Bam. I'll take Bam. One of the reasons why is he's younger. And he's in the 3-point era. So he probably is a better 3-point shooter than Shaq. Who did not shoot any threes. So that LeBron James with the ball. Gives the ball to Avery Bradley. Let me check the computer again because it's really slow right now. Let's see what you guys are saying. I think you have to get assist in this. Yes, assist. But I'll make it slower so I get some stamina. Double rim with net or single rim without net. Double rim with net or single rim without net. Single rim. I like the nets. That's an interesting question, but I like the nets. 15 blocks or 47 points. That's quite impressive, 15 blocks. Yeah, I would say 15 blocks is more impressive than 47 points. Because 47 points is impressive too, but yeah, I've never seen a player have 15 blocks before. That's why I make the news. Pick your scorer or Wilt or the Beard. Pick a scorer. I'll take Wilt Chamberlain to score 100 points. I'll take him. 30 assists or 50 rebounds. 30 assists or 50 rebounds. I actually think assists might be harder to do. Well, the reasoning is because you have to give it to your teammate and they have to score. So getting assists, I think, is actually harder than get 50 rebounds. But 50 rebounds is still a lot. Come on, make the shot. Make the shot. He actually made the shot. 80 points, 55 rebounds, 30 assists, 12 steals, 8 blocks. Quadruple double or 120 points. I would say points is well, if you score 120 points in one player score 120 points, that's more impressive. But a quadruple double, it has happened in the NBA before. It's rare, but it has happened. When you could get like, I think Hawajuan, that's a nice assist right there. Better make that shot. I think Hawajuan's the one who got it. He got like over 10 points, over 10 assists, over 10 rebounds, and 10 block shots or something like that. Manu Bull only averaged 5 blocks per game. And yeah, blocks are really hard to get. Blocks are very hard to get. Which is why I think I answered the 15 blocks is more impressive than 47 points. Yeah, I'm going to go showdown now. Blocks are really hard to get. They're actually quite rare in the NBA. You don't usually see that many blocks in the NBA. Yeah, and now I'll say Hakeem Olajuwon actually got a quadruple double. I remember that. It looks like you say you got it twice. So you got it twice. That's quite impressive. I remember reading about that. Questions weren't just made out. There's a test to see what player you are like. Based on the answers, you like James Harden a lot. Yeah, I love your questions. I think you're really creative questions. Based on the answers, you like James Harden a lot. And yes, I do like James Harden. He is like one of my favorite players in the NBA. I love watching him play. I think he is funnest player to watch play. Dwight Howard or Dikembe Mutombo for defense? Dwight Howard, Dikembe Mutombo for defense. I think Dwight Howard won the Defensive Player of the Year like four times in a row. Dikembe Mutombo is known for his blocks, so I'll probably say Dikembe Mutombo. But I would say Dwight Howard's quite underrated for his defense. Very underrated player for his defense. He's won it like multiple times. You go with Dikembe. And yes, I'll also go with Dikembe as well. I'd say Dikembe is known for his defense. Like, he's one of the most famous players. But Dwight Howard is as well. And yes, that's what I said. I remember that as well. Dwight won it 3 times, 3 times Defensive Player of the Year. And I think Dwight's won it more than Dikembe. Dikembe, I don't know how many times he's won it. So Dwight Howard, he is underrated as a defensive player. People forget about how great he was at defense. Unfortunately, Orlando Magic games, I didn't even get to watch a lot of the games in his defense. 1% my phone. So my phone's gonna battery's in. Thank you for coming. Have a great night, everybody. And have a great day in your country. Have a great day. Rebounder, thank you for coming. Jumping Limb, thank you for coming. Dwight Howard, maybe his ability to score and defend. Yeah, Dwight Howard is an all-around better player than Dikembe. Thank you for coming. Fun fact, Dwight Howard is one of the 12 second.